Welcome to week 3 of Stool Streams. Today, 6 Barstool personalities take on one of the country's most popular tailgate games. It's the debut of Cornhole inside the Triple S, and it all starts right now. One on the board, or could he make the fireworks happen and get the 4-bagger to close it out? No, but he still takes it.
He saved it.
How sweet it is. Rudy takes down Billy 3 games to none. Welcome back to Stool Stream Stadium, presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer alongside Roan. I'm Jake Marsh. Roan, we are debuting Cornhole inside the Triple S today, one of the most popular tailgate games out there, and now it makes its way to Manhattan today.
Jake, a lot of people relegate Cornhole to being some mere tailgate game that drunks play before they go in to see their favorite team in a stadium. But here, Cornhole is where gods and men fight for the souls of demons every single time, and it's all settled right here in the Triple S.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's see what's on tap today for our 3 matchups. We're going to start things off with a familiar rivalry, the uncle-nephew relationship, if you will, in Big Cat and Tommy Smokes. A little history from Jenga last week. Then we'll move on to our first ever all-female matchup between Casey and Trista, and we'll cap it off with the Battle of the DMV between PFT commenter and Nate. What matchup sticks out to you the most?
I mean, obviously, this first matchup has a ton of history. If people don't know, last week, Tommy Smokes had a little uh-oh in his pants. Let's see if he can avoid that this week.
No doubt about it. Let's get into the rules of Cornhole. We mentioned it is having a high popularity, but some of you may not be exactly sure on how the game works. So, Rome, we're going to play best of 3 matches to 21, win by 2, and you can go over. It's simple. You land it on the board. It's called a Woody, 1 point in the hole, 3 points in the cornhole. But the most important is cancellation scoring. For example, say Big Cat scores 5, Tommy scores 3. Big Cat would get 2 points in his race to 21. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Cornhole, bag-o. It doesn't matter what you call it to me because I'm going to be calling it a smashing good time.
All right, perfect. Let's get right to it. Roan hinted at it. The first match, Big Cat versus Tommy Smokes. Plenty of history between these two, and let's dive deeper into these two, going head-to-head here inside the Triple S for the second time in as many weeks. You take a look at the head-to-head, Roan. Anything stick out to you the most?
Well, Tommy Smokes is obviously lying about his weight of 155 pounds. He's probably closer to about 135 pounds, if not 98 pounds.
And what about Big Cat?
Big Cat, meanwhile, went to see, he's picking him up right now.
No, he's not.
Big Cat has an advantage in the mental game. He probably has an advantage physically, but Cornhole's a little bit of a different beast, so he's going to have his work cut out for him going against someone as conniving as Tommy Smokes.
All right, a couple of more housekeeping notes before we start things off. First, we're going to send it down to the 3rd member of our crew who is standing by with our first 2 contestants, and we're going to send it down to Caleb, who is with Tommy Smokes. Caleb, what's up?
Tommy, come here. A lot of people have said throughout this entire process, they say, Tommy Smokes, he might be a good player. He might be a good guy, but he is not the weight he said he is. What weight are you really?
I am 155. It was more pure muscle before quarantine when I was hitting the gym. I think it's just turned to fat. But I mean, tall glass of water like me. I carry some weight on my bones just naturally.
Do you want to try to pick him up? Because we have a camera here, because before you were on your tippy toes, but now I can get the tippy toes off, so they're off.
Okay, this is mature.
Easily,
This is mature.
easily.
Yeah. So whatever.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks so much, Caleb. Interesting start to our sideline reporting. Tommy getting bullied already.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy is honestly bringing it on himself when you look at his ankle, shoes, shorts combination. I said earlier before the broadcast, he's stuck in 98, and I don't mean the temperature. He just is, I think he needs the full makeover now more than ever. But if he wins at Cornhole, maybe he'll be able to afford it.
All right, it's time to get things started. But before we decide who throws out the first pitch, we've got one marble race for you, and our official Spider is going to unleash the 2 marbles. It's simple. Whoever finishes the race first will have the option if they want to pitch first or second. So, Spider, whenever you're ready.
Who's marbles who?
I'm yellow.
I am green.
So a yellow and green combination.
Count us down.
All right.
Spider, I'm ready for you
I'm
to
rooting
do
for
it.
you.
Spider
Yeah,
was
I
our
don't like these
fantastic
things.
referee on
Yep.
Friday.
One on the
Litigated
record.
a lot of marble races, and we got another
you got
one.
All right, Big Cat in yellow, Tommy in green. Whoever's down low will get the choice of color and or position. There's 3 levels to this track run.
And Big Cat has wound up with an early lead as they are on different sides, so not until they reach the bottom basin will they be going head-to-head, if Tommy even can catch up.
And it's going to be Big Cat with the early lead, but Tommy right behind.
Oh.
Big Cat in yellow right in front of Tommy. Can he box him out? Going to be
This is a
close,
tight one.
and BigCat will take it. Now, Big
I was
Cat,
rooting for Tommy. by
You have
way.
the
I was
choice.
against Tommy to win.
It's a game
Big
of
Cat,
thrill.
you have the choice for order
Pure
or
game of
color,
luck.
and Tommy will have.
So is this for games 1 and 3? or
the
how does
winner,
it
the
work?
winner would go first in games 2 and 3. So it's just for game 1.
Got it. All right, I'll let Tommy go first. I'm rooting for Tommy.
Okay, so that's very condescending.
Yeah, it's just for the first throw. Whoever
Yeah, I'm
wins each
rooting for
round.
Tommy.
Okay,
I,
so you're
I just
gonna-
want Tommy to know I'm rooting
No,
for
it's
him.
a
I want
condescending.
Tommy to
I
win.
think you're
So
afraid
you're
until
gonna
you
defer
I
to
want.
want
Tommy.
Tommy to win.
You know I'm going to win, so you're trying to, spin
All
it.
right.
Big Cat has said multiple times that he's going to be rooting for Tommy today,
I'm
and it
rooting for
is
Tommy.
interesting because there's a psychological game going on. The last time that Big Cat blew in Tommy's
Listen,
ear,
you can step
Tommy
on the line, don't
simulated
go past
nutting
it.
his
Your glove
pants.
will not
So if he is going to be able to make him nut again, that's a clear way for Big Cat to take over.
All right, so let's start things off. First to 21, win by 2. You can go over 21. And remember, cancellation scoring is in play. Off we go. Here from the Triple
stand-
S presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.
You're going to stand right here? Or?
And we're underway. Wow.
Okay.
Really
Well, okay,
interesting
this
stuff
is-
as they have a mental psychological
I
battle
thought-
right off the gate.
I thought,
this game
like, they'd be
is
given a little
more
bit of- thought they'd be given a little bit of
psychological
room.
than it is about the
I
beats.
would like a little bit
Okay,
of room
I'll
to
move.
operate. This
Which
is
way do you want me to
a
move?
little to your
Okay,
left.
that. All right,
Yeah.
you should just be clear.
Okay,
I don't know. You.
here we go. Hey, Godspeed.
I'm rooting for you.
Okay, well,
I'd
All
like
right.
you to win this game.
this is.
So
You
Tommy
need to
Smokes
win
will
very
start things
badly
off.
in
It's
your
the
life.
debut of
I
Cornhole
take dubs all
inside the Triple S. And a little to the left, but that's a Woody. Remember, Rowan, points do not count until the round is complete.
Don't
So
say
they'll
Woody
be able to
around
play
Tommy.
defense against one another, which is
Might come
probably
again.
why Big Cat wanted to go second. He's going to be playing a defensive brand of cornhole,
Yikes.
trying to knock the bags off of the table.
Can't knock that one off.
And that's one right in the hole for Tommy.
First cornhole from Tommy Smokes.
But Big Cat answers with one himself.
And Tommy a little short. Let's see how Big Cat closes round 1.
Ah!
Too strong. All right, so Rowan a hot start, but remember, with the cancellation scoring, it's 5-4 Tommy, which means just 1 point. He's up 1 to love.
Oh, I get 2 points.
No, you got 2 points.
Oh, he gets 2 points, so 2 love Tommy.
Good job, Tommy. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
So Big Cat is continuing to
already
root
some
for
PMT
Tommy.
home
So
cooking.
if it is
No, he's scared. He's
if it
scared
is
I'm
a
going to
win
beat
by
him.
I
Tommy, I
literally
think
said I
Big
was
Cat
rooting
would
for you the
actually
whole
have the
time.
win there because he's been rooting for Tommy the entire
Right.
Well,
time.
I'm
That
rooting
was a
for-
good
I'm rooting
first
for
round
me
for
too.
me because I'm
Jake,
rooting
when
for
I
you.
looked at what their throws in that first round there, it was just clear that Big Cat is working with a lot of strength, while Tommy is almost having trouble getting to the board
Hit
with
the board
his
every
bags.
turn. Hit the
But
board
he is
every
hitting
turn.
it every time, and he's just hitting the front lip of the board, and then it creeps on up.
All right. Remember, questions 1 and 2 on your Play Barstool app is what's at stake here. Rome, we have a record $1,000 progressive jackpot after nobody went 6 for 6 on a Wednesday, and we have our first airmail from Big Cat.
Unbelievable shot by Big Cat, and Tommy follows it up. It's like these guys are really locked in here.
Oh,
and they-
another airmail, back to back for Big Cat.
See, that was a
Unbelievable.
bad round for me because I'm rooting for Tommy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so he's rooting for Tommy. He had 2 airmails and left 2 on the board there. He didn't really miss that round, and it seems like somebody's going to go home with a lot of cash unless
the
it
score?
carries over again.
3-2
Absolutely.
you,
So
I
that was
believe?
2 points for Big Cat.
I
We're
thought it
even
was
at
8.
2 apiece.
Hold on.
Remember, first
I
to
thought it was-
21,
Hold on.
whoever
Oh,
wins
no,
the
I
round.
I got 6.
Oh, yeah,
Goes
right,
first.
right.
And we're going to
So
have
it's
a
2-2?
timeout on the floor.
2-2.
We're doing a little bit of a break to see if there is any type of scoring discrepancy that Spider is going over right now.
So we're going to look at this round once again just to confirm the score, Roan. So that's 1 for Big Roan, 1 each, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 5-3 Big Cat, 6-5 Tommy, and 8-6 Big Cat. So it is correct. That is 2 points for Big Cat. We're even at 2.
Even at 2. And what's this game 2 again?
21, win by 2. Big Cat with 3
All right.
cornholes in a row.
And it's almost, you have to wonder, and this isn't a cornhole joke, but was Big Cat sandbagging by acting like he couldn't take care of business in the first round?
Now, Roan, I don't know how much you were on social media today, but there was a fiery debate over the name of this sport. We call it cornhole here, but some people were adamant it is called bags. What's your take?
You know, I don't really mind what you call it because with everything, this is a regional thing that everyone is going to be able to play. And look at that, Tommy.
Wow,
just
You gotta
goes
play.
to the
You gotta
ground.
play smart. You gotta play smart.
Tommy
though.
just
my
tanked.
God.
Look at this last throw, Roan. What goes into that strategy?
I can't figure out why Tommy would want to do that. Was there?
Because if I hit the board, it's gonna knock his
Well,
right
let's
in.
talk to our sideline reporter, Caleb. It looks like has Tommy right now.
Thanks, Roan. I'm here with Tommy. Tommy, it seems like you just keep making mistake after mistake,
yeah.
and if you had more weight on you, maybe you would be able to control where you want to go.
It's a little thing called strategy, and his was about to fall in. So if I make any contact with that board there, it's going to knock it right in. That gives him 3 points. If I go for it, at worst, at best, I'm looking at a -2. It was the right move strategically.
I scored 4
I
on
can't
that.
explain it to people who don't think on this level, but it was right.
Wait, didn't I score 4?
What could you say to the people
I think he
who
scored
maybe
4.
can't think on that level? What would you say to them? Just, are you, basically, he was condescending. I'm giving you a second chance for the viewers at home.
Just take my word for it.
Okay, we'll see if he gains weight in this coming round.
All right.
Yeah, he's going to need it.
I'm missing
Yeah,
out.
thanks so much, Caleb. And Tommy, would it be thinking too hard too early for him? I guess that's what we'll find out.
Yeah, it seemed like he was maybe trying to overthink
Ooh,
himself, doing a little bit
bad
of
throw,
mental
Tom.
math. But it's something that's going to befall him the entire game, whether he'll be able to overthink it or just let the bags do the talking as he sinks one through.
Big Cat, another airmail. He is absolutely locked in right now, but Tommy cancels it right back out.
Oh,
The muscle memory is starting to kick in with Big Cat.
good
as
job, Tom.
Tommy
Good round,
is just
good
a
round.
consistent
I'm happy for you on that
thrower
round.
the entire time. Very consistent. Maybe it has something to do with the stain on his shorts. Yeah, right
What's
where
the
your hand
score?
is, right where that right hand
What'd you
is.
get there,
It's
2?
a nice meaty white
six-
stain on his shorts.
6'4" Big Cat.
Could be anything. Maybe is that some rosin? You're gonna have
What?
to take a look at that. Whether
I think it
he's
might be
touching
cream
his
cheese. It might be
short,
Oh,
cream
it's
maybe
cream
he's
cheese.
getting
cheese.
some
It's
kind
cream
of
cheese.
slick advantage competitively
These are my relaxing
akin
shorts.
to a baseball
Wait,
who-
pitcher
I go now.
who puts
Very
a little
relaxed.
rosin on the bill of his hat.
It is 6'4", right? I just want to make sure.
6-4 the score. Big Cat is up on Tommy 6-4. Tommy on the board.
All right, so Big Cat with the slim lead and another cornhole for Mr. Cat. And Rowan, we got the chance to talk to each of these participants before the game. Big Cat said he's actually not going to trash talk Tommy at first, but then he said the best part of his game was his trash talk, which he's not going to be doing. And then he said the biggest key to his game is the trash talk.
Has 2 go through right there. Yeah, Big Cat obviously is just playing his patented mental games. He's going to play the physical games and the mental ones, but I'll tell you what,
Bad
Tommy
turn.
Smokes is up to it. If you look at his
rooting
debating
for you.
history, you
5.
know that he will not back down
You got-
from any type of
got 3
mental
for it.
Yeah.
altercation.
You got
So
3?
he's
You got
ready to
3
go toe-to-toe
through?
with Big
Yeah.
Cat.
Motherfucker.
All right,
10,
so
so you got 5
tallying
points
up
that
this
round.
round
5.
5 finish here.
11
What I've noticed
for
about their throwing
Cat.
style, Jake, is that Big Cat goes with more of a wafer style. He tries to spin his bag so it lays flat the entire time, so he can almost flatly lay it down as soon as it hits the board. Tommy, meanwhile, is a little bit more haphazard, but is always trying to go short so he can ride the board to the top, through the hole, like he did right there.
And you see we're at a total of 14 cornholes so far.
Fuck.
Remember, question 2 is your game 1 cornholes with that first window being 0 to 25. Big Cat with the commanding 11-4 lead right now.
Yeah, Tommy Smokes, as
Oh.
we talked about, he's listed here at
Good job, Tom.
155
That's a good round.
pounds
That's a
of
good round. Everyone give it up.
muscle.
Everybody give it up.
Tom.
And there it is again, and he is he's applauding himself, even though he is down a
4
tally of
points for
11 to
me.
4 going
Well,
into the
11,
round.
11 to 8 now.
11-8, and Tommy chipping away after a 4-point round. We just highlighted Big Cat. Now, Tommy Smoke said he actually has a decent amount of Jenga experience in his past. Once he's seeing the board and how the board is slipping and sliding, it's game over. Nobody locks in like Tommy Smokes.
Nobody locks in like Tommy Smokes, but this is a quote he said about himself. So that hasn't been verified by anyone else, and we'll see if Big Cat has anything to refute that. Caleb, I think, is with him.
Thanks, Ron. I am here with Big Cat. Big Cat, you're on the record of saying you're rooting for Tommy Smokes. How does it make you feel to sometimes see him do good?
That last turn, I was very proud of him. I want him to do well. I just also think Jake should maybe put his glasses back on because he said Jenga and we're playing bags.
What?
Back to you, Jake.
So I will defend my partner in the booth here. Jake's glasses get very foggy when he is wearing his mask, which is something he is wont to do. And our masks are actually custom-made stool stream masks, available now nowhere.
All right, Tommy.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to send it back
Big
down
turn
the
for you.
stream.
I'm excited.
I
We're
know,
midway
I'm rooting
through
for you.
game one. It's
No, you're
11-8
not. You're
Big
rooting
Cat,
for yourself.
17
I'm rooting for you.
cornholes in this game so far. Tommy, though, with the honor.
Yeah, Tommy is chipping away at this lead, and it seems like he's playing within himself, though he has started to do a little bit less trash talk as he's more focused on cutting the gap of the lead that Big Cat has.
Tommy, that one lipping halfway home, and Big Cat does him a
That's why I
favor.
spiked mine before.
And he's explaining that was the reason for the spike early on in this game. Big Cat.
That's why you don't
Oh,
spike.
what a move
That's why
by
you
Big
don't
Cat,
spike.
knocking one
That's
in
why you
and
don't
landing
spike.
it on. And Ron, I
Live
believe you just
dangerously.
stole the round.
I think that, that
Is it-
really just evens things out
No,
in that
it was
round
tied.
right there. It's a
Tie
tie
round?
round.
Tie round.
So it's 0-0 there, but Big Cat needed that last throw as we're watching here on our Stool Streams replay.
Who goes first?
It's actually going to be a wash. That's what we
stays.
call it in cornhole. When nobody scores, cancel out. It's a wash.
It's a wash, and it seems like Tommy's getting washed so far as he takes another throw.
What does that mean? I'm playing very well.
He's playing very well.
Tommy already letting the broadcasters get in his head, which we've seen in prior broadcasts isn't a good strategy for the players. They usually are the ones that ending up on the losing side of things.
And while Tommy is very thin, he has incredibly wide-set hips, almost like a mother who's ready to give birth. You have to wonder if that's going to help his swinging motion, or will his arm get in the way of his
Everyone's
hips,
having a good
and vice
time.
versa.
Too strong from Big Cat. And guess what, Roan? Another wash. 3-3, no points allowed on either side.
You can tell that Tommy is really focusing, but will his hips wind up being his detriment? We'll have to watch and find out.
We are 8 rounds into this thing. Another look here. Big Cat with that final toss.
Terrible.
And was that Tommy talking in his backswing?
Yeah, it looked
Little
like
bit.
he was talking in
That's
Big Cat's
okay.
backswing
I'm
while
rooting for
trying
you.
to make it about the announcers. It's a way to not go head-to-head with the person you're competing against, but make your failings more about someone else in the room.
I mean, that's
We
right
are
on.
10 rounds into this. We have 20 total cornholes in game 1 here in this cornhole debut inside the Triple S.
Make it 21 as Big Cat puts the cornholes of Drinking Age. Do you see Jake?
Oh, help from Tommy's back door, and Big Cat picks up back-to-back
Tommy
cornholes
would
to
have
take a
thrown that on the
4-point
ground.
round.
Been like too many bags
The
on
fact
the
that
floor.
Big Cat is doing the
4 for you.
flat frisbee throw is what is helping him drop through every time. When it's spinning like that, it will be more susceptible to catching the board and sitting flat when it lands. Tommy just doesn't know how to stand, almost like it's his first time. Yeah, and it hits, and he's dismayed.
Now, if you remember last week when these two went at it in Jenga, Big Cat made Tommy make an interesting sound, to say the least. Today, it's the facial expressions where Big Cat has him.
Yeah, he's playing him like a marionette, a master puppeteer by Big Cat, who holds another.
15-8 Big Cat. Remember, first to 21. Win by 2. You can go over, and this is a best-of-3 match.
Here's the thing. I get tired going up and down, picking
Probably
up
got
the
to
bags.
get your weight up.
No, picking up the bags, going up and down, really.
Tommy making excuses saying that bending over is what's getting him tired. Maybe he should get one of the clamp things that old people use to grab their
Oh,
butts.
that's an airmail, and Road.
That's game.
It
unless you
could
put
be
in.
it.
Is it?
Tommy
game
How
unless
many
you
got
put it in.
needs
full?
a cornhole
three in
here.
there.
9, 10.
Right
3.
now, it would be 7 points for Big Cat. Tommy needs a cornhole, or game 1 is in the books. And that's it.
Oh,
Big Cat picks up a 6-point round and closes out game 1, 21-8.
Where did that master round come from for Big Cat? I feel like I was chit-chatting away up here while he put on an absolute clinic, his round of the day so far, and he couldn't have had it at a better time as he wins game 1 with the perfect toss.
And we're going to send it down the stream with Caleb, who's with our game 1 winner and loser. Caleb?
I'm here with two very upset individuals. Neither one of these contestants is happy with how today's match played out, but
No, Big Cat is put on an act.
No, I want you to win, so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I lost.
Yeah,
You're
well,
guaranteed to win.
no,
I'm
there's-
losing
there's
right now.
Best,
I want
it's
you
best
to win.
of 3. I like to
Right.
lock in late. I now see
Yeah.
how the board is slipping and sliding. I feel
Okay.
like I'm seeing things really well.
So we're back.
We're back.
All right, let's go. Come on.
there was a little bit of debate towards the end of the contest whether or not you know how to stand.
You know, sometimes my stances, it's something I'm trying to work on and improve on every day. My stances. I mean, I'm a unique cat, and sometimes I stand.
Guys,
uniquely.
it doesn't sound like Tommy Smokes knows how to stand. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Caleb. So the trash talk and the interesting, whatever you want to call it, continues. But Rowan, game 1, 21-8 Big Cat. And there were 25 cornholes in that one, just enough to keep the people, 39% of you at home, that picked that 0 to 25 range in question 2 on the Play Barstool app.
That is a very telling stat, and while Tommy Smokes might not be able to stand, I can't stand not watching them play any more cornhole. So let's get back to action.
That's a great one.
Who
Rose
goes
just
first
teed it
here?
up, and now we will begin game 2 of this best of 3 match. Big Cat will have the honor after winning
I get to decide?
match 1. No, you're up first.
I
When
should
he
get to
goes up
decide.
first, that gives a little bit of a competitive advantage to the person that lost the first time, as they'll be able to try and cobble back. But we've seen Tommy sometimes reticent to throw his last bag.
No doubt about it. So game 2, here we go. But remember, if you picked Tommy 2-1, you are still very much in the mix. Pick Tommy 2-0, Roan, don't worry, because remember, one person who goes 0 for 6 will still get the $50 Barstool Sports Store gift
Might
card.
not want to throw it. I'm on the bag.
Here in
Oh.
the Stool Stream
Yeah.
studio, there are about 1,000 ways to make $1,000, and everybody is winning, including both Big Cat and Tommy, as they
Woohoo.
both had a couple cornholes in that round.
A 2-point swing right there.
I believe that's 1 for me this round.
Yeah, as soon as Big Cat threw that first one that was on the lip, it was almost like the onus was on Tommy to find a way to knock it off, and he did with his final bag.
So an interesting start to round 1 there.
Big Cat has to be pretty
job,
happy
Tommy.
about this
Hey,
one
thanks. You know,
because
it's-
Tommy did so well.
We ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Oh.
first round was actually a wash.
No,
I got
Tommy
one.
got one.
Tommy got one there in that first round.
Yep, 1 point, my bad.
No worries. It's hard to keep track, especially with some of these darker bags. The dark bag is a little bit hard to see on the blue background. I wonder if that's affecting either of their depth perception as they throw and survey the board.
All right, round 2 of game 2 of match 1 as Tommy squeezes one in for a cornhole. Big Cat matches him as well, and an interesting end to round 2. Pretty even start so far, Ron.
Big Cat is a guy who rises to the moment. If he sees Tommy hit one, you can bet your bottom dollar that Big Cat is going to follow that
There's a wash.
with a hit of his own. He likes to make sure that he is hot on Tommy's tail every
Still me.
single time.
Yep.
That was another wash. So it's still 1 point for Tommy in game 2. Tommy Smokes, the 24-year-old from Floral Park, New York, a graduate of Fordham.
24 with the disposition of a 78-year-old man.
Oh, God, he's
Speaking of
hot.
trash talk, Roan, we got to talk to Tommy pre-match. He said, quote, Big Cat is old. He was probably good when he went to the Big Ten 45 years ago, but he's washed up. He may be, he may be
man.
intimidated from Jenga. He's not overlooking me anymore.
Wow, really tough words from Tommy, who, like we
Really
said, carries himself
breathing.
like quite an old person himself. He has the disposition of a man that you would meet at a diner eating matzo ball soup.
That is one of my goals in life, is I want to be a guy
round
that eats
for
breakfast
Tommy
alone
Smokes,
at a diner.
and it's
Oh, I'm sure
actually
you'll get there.
the young one who has a 4-0 lead in game 2.
Yeah, Tommy Smokes is going to claw back no matter what. He will not go quietly into this mid-Monday morning.
2:57 p.m. Roan still considers it morning, but hey.
Depends on where you are. I'm talking to our West Coast audience who are able to participate. You can actually go all the way out to Alaska and Hawaii. You can still play stool stream, so no matter where you are, you got no excuse if you're in the continental United
Oh,
States.
an airmail from Big Cat, but helps Tommy's too.
Except
So
for
another
Florida.
interesting finish. It's a 3-point round for Big Cat, and he now trails 4-3. And Ron, you mentioned the Play Barstool app, still available to download for anybody in the United States.
Yeah, except for Florida, but the Play Barstool app is...
They can still download it.
They can download it, of course, and they're going to want to be participating soon. They should be writing to their governors, whatever their gubernatorial body
That
is,
should've
they
been
should be
in.
letting them know
That should have been in,
that
Tommy.
they should be able to play Barstool.
No doubt about it. Tommy Smokes with a 4-3 lead right now.
That should have been in.
Big Cat leaving a little bit of
switched
meat
up.
on the bone. A couple should have been in so far, but that won't go on for long as he sinks one.
Now, if you're just joining us, Big Cat did take game 1, 21-8, as he just has another airmail there.
All right.
He's a downhill player
Another
for
three?
sure.
3 points for Big Cat. He now is on a 6-0 run and takes the lead back row at 6-4.
Yeah, Big Cat is going to be a tough one to beat if he gets a lead. Tommy is going to need to find a way to go wire to wire on this one to make sure that he staves off being beat 2-0 by Big Cat.
Big
All right,
Cat
he's hot
starts
right
things off where he left off.
I'm waiting a call from my gastroenterologist, so I'm a little distracted.
That one hanging on the top corner. Oh, what a slice by Big
That was a
Cat.
nice shot.
Just splitting the two middle bags. And Tommy,
Oh,
no! Those two are
Tommy!
stuck! They do
those
not
are in.
count.
That's not in.
Those
That's
are each
absolutely
1
not in.
point.
That's absolutely not in. They got to be down.
Our rules official Spider.
That's not it.
I mean, they're in the hole.
They're not in.
But they're like within the hole.
It doesn't matter. They got to go down. They have to go down.
Okay.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, you agree.
They have
So what I get?
Guys, I'm here with the
Four.
rules official himself. What is the rule on a situation like
Six.
this?
Yes,
Eight,
it has
so
to go
another
through the
four for me.
cornhole, through the hole itself. That was not fully through, therefore they do not count.
You shouldn't have taken that last shot, Tommy.
That got me an extra point. taking
Yeah,
that last
still
shot.
shouldn't have. I got
Really
4.
interesting
I
I mean,
got
that's
4.
just bad luck.
You could see after that, Caleb did a little bit of a jump, almost
Yeah.
like when you step on the putting green really hard to see if one will be able to fall in. And no, it's still stuck. It wasn't going to move no matter who's jumping around. There's not going to be any extra points there.
Is it
All right,
10-4?
still a 4-point round for Big Cat. He leads 10-4 in the midst of a 10-0 run.
Over.
10-4. That's right.
10-4.
Good buddy.
That was funny.
Thanks.
Little cop humor.
Little cop humor from Tommy Smokes. 10-4 over.
And the bantering continues, Roan. And Big Cat did say after making him orgasm during Jenga last week, their relationship has forever changed.
And 2 just went in. Unbelievable.
I mean, am
Tommy's
I not
following
going to go
him.
in?
It seems like he almost has no control of the bean bags as
You got to be
sliding
shitting me in the balls.
Tommy getting visibly
That's another
frustrated.
5. That's another
How
5.
many you have in there? 2?
I have 2 in there. Oh no, you have 1.
I
in
have
it.
1 in there.
Yeah, it's a litigation every time that they step up to the
2,
hole. And
8.
they're really gathering around
points.
the rim.
Yeah.
But
Right?
it seems like Big Cat was able to
2.
drag one of his
12-4.
bags through by another fortuitous throw that he had. And that's a way to clean up the board every single time. Use the gravity of your bag to pull a hanger on right through that hole.
2 points for Big Cat. He leads 12-4. Tommy needs to stop this run, and that is not a hot start as Big Cat lands it in the hole.
Yeah, there's a lot of bleeding going on from Tommy.
Oh, Big Cat uses Tommy's bag to his aid. But Tommy gets one right back. And Roan, we hear the music. You know the finish line is in sight for Big
Nice.
Cat.
Yeah, Big Cat is having trouble missing, and Tommy is
Oh.
hemorrhaging right now.
No, he's
I'm gonna
back.
have 3 cornholes that round. You got
There you
eyes,
go,
buddy.
Tommy.
You got eyes,
Hey,
buddy.
Tommy.
You have something to say to the guys upstairs?
Yeah, I mean, Rowan was like, "Oh, Tommy's hemorrhaging." I had 3 cornholes, best round I've had all day.
It's
What-
12-4.
But what do you
Well,
have
not
to,
anymore.
What do you have to say to the people who are like, hey, don't focus on what the announcer's saying and focus
You
on
got
doing
4
better?
points there, Tommy.
No, I'm a guy. I'll
got 4
let
points.
people in my head, but I fight them off.
Tommy with extra long shorts there, and people are starting to
12-8.
wonder if he even has knees. Tommy might be born without knees.
Good
That's
round,
gonna be
Tommy.
an interesting
I got knees.
development
Oh,
these are
throughout
my
the day.
lucky,
Great stuff from Caleb.
I got
though.
the
All right, so
Skyline.
4 for
Oh, nice.
Tommy. He cuts his
Great
deficit in
round,
half.
great round.
And now trails 12-8. Can this be the
Huge round
beginning
for you.
No, it
of
was
a big
big.
comeback for Tommy
That's just a
Smokes?
regular
Well,
round
if
for
it's
me,
going
but
to
it's a good
happen,
round
it's
for
going
you.
to need to happen right now. He's going to need to start piling on points in a hurry. A couple big rounds from Big Cat, and this thing could be over.
Big Cat 9 points away from a sweep. Tommy, no help there.
Oh.
Tommy's going to want to land his bags on the board. And
Or
there
in the
it is.
hole.
There it is, in the hole. Works a little bit. As soon as I start giving him advice, he starts doing better.
Oh, Tommy halfway out. What will Big Cat do to close out the round? Oh, they both stay up. The Woodies cancel each other out, and round number 9 is in the books. That's 2 points for Big Cat.
No,
He
no,
leads-
no.
It's 5
Well,
points.
what
right?
happened there? There was
I had 2 in, he had 1 in, I had 1 on.
they're litigating the score.
7,
3.
Little
and then-
math.
5. 2
No,
points.
2 points.
Yeah, you were right, Jake. Sorry.
2 points for Big Cat
That's
right
our
there.
bad.
You
Yeah.
were right, Jake. Good math, my friend.
That was our bad.
That's the hard work of everybody in our production truck, helping
Yeah.
out the scoring as well.
Great stuff for everybody back there. A tip of the hat to them. They work very hard and do not eat. Big Cat with 1 on the board.
Speaking of not eating, Tommy Smokes' his favorite show, Survivor, where all they eat is rice and coconuts.
That's a fact. And let's see if he'll be a survivor in this game or if Big Cat can finish him
Oh,
off.
an airmail from Big Cat. Tommy too strong.
Tommy plays a little bit better when he has a
Another airmail for Big Cat.
Guess the old man can play.
Well, whatever.
That's a 5-point round for Big
This is-
Cat. He can smell it, Roan. It is 19-8.
6.
Yeah, it's fine.
19-8.
Yeah,
That is
no, you've
not
had a
good
really
for
lucky
Tommy
round. You've had a
Smokes.
really
He's
lucky
gonna
day.
need to find a huge comeback as Caleb saunters over to Tommy, who might be on the ropes.
Are you on the ropes?
I mean, it would appear that way based on the scoring, but a lot of game left.
I will say that Tommy's hair looks like it has
what's the score?
some nice oils in it. I'm not sure whether that's the conditioner that he's using, but his hair is looking perfectly coiffed today. A small compliment for Tommy because he needs it.
Big Cat needs 2 points here to secure the sweep.
That was not
And there it is.
That was
2
not-
straight weeks, 2 straight weird
That's not a
sounds.
cum sound. That's not a
Roan,
cum sound.
Here's
That
another
was a
look
cum sound,
of Tommy
dude.
Smokes mic'd up before we continue.
Can you do it one more
No,
time?
that was a annoyed.
Oh, that's a cum. And he has the stains on his shorts to prove it. Unbelievable stuff from Tommy Smokes. He is just felled by his passion for the game.
All right, hold on. Got a lot of things going on in my
mean,
head
not
right now.
today,
What's
but
the
I'll
score?
talk
I have
about
1
it.
in
It's hard
You
to
have
know.
1 in.
and 2 on.
All right, so you're
You
up
need to hit
4
both
points.
these. Yeah, you need to hit these.
Right now, 3 points for Big Cat. He needs to win by just 2 points this round to end it. Oh,
That's
that
it.
could do it. He helps Big Cat with the cornhole. Oh, that could be it.
Insult
And
to
I
injury.
believe we are done. Big Cat 25-8. A sweep.
Tommy! Ah,
Guys, I'm here with a very disappointed Big Cat.
oh my God.
Big Cat, talk us through what you're feeling right now.
Dude, I just wanted Tommy to win. I wasn't even, I'm an old man. I don't know how to play this game anymore. To beat him, what was the score? 21-8 and 21-8?
It might have been worse than that. It was bad.
It was really bad. I'm sorry to everyone out there who bet on Tommy after his guarantee, and I was rooting for him, and I thought that he was going to do it because he said he was great at bags, and he said that I'm old and can't do anything anymore. And then I beat him 21-8 and 23-8, or what was the final score last game?
25-8.
25-8. So on aggregate, I beat him 46-16. That's a lot, Caleb. That's a lot.
Tommy, do you have any? I know that you just went through something really bad with playing as bad as you did, but do you have any sympathy for a guy like Big Cat, who's obviously way better than you at this game, and he just really wanted you to see you succeed still, and it just couldn't happen because you were playing so bad?
First of all, I think I played well. I think I ran into a very hot opponent, but I'm proud of the way I played for the most part. I mean, Big Cat, that was an act what he just put on. He's very happy. All he really has in life is beating me and things. So I'm glad he was able to hang his hat on that today. It is what it is, and I know I guaranteed it, but the thing about Tommy Smokes guarantees
Not
is they
always
they
true.
don't mean a whole lot.
Yep, they're not always true. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks so much, Caleb. Gracious in defeat is Tommy Smokes.
I mean, Tommy Smokes is one of the high character guys you will ever see playing Bago. I don't even think he cares about winning, and I have no better evidence of that than the score.
21-8, 25-8 is your match one final. Congrats to the 37% of you who took Big Cat to sweep Tommy Smokes. So
Smart
match
people.
number 1
Smart people.
in the rear view mirror.